Hello, everyone. Today we're going to speak about the pancreas organ in the body as a critical component to the solar plexus. At 50% of all humans have a definition and a consistent production of emotion, and their solar plexus are emoting and creating their truth, their sense of direction, their sense of what is correct for them. It's not sense of direction, it's what is correct for them through an emotional wave. And if you're not the 50% that creates the emotion, then you may feel more emotional than truly emotional beings, because you're the ones who might be amplifying and like a megaphone of others' emotions in your energy field, in your personal space, and around you in your environment. Hi, I am Nathaniel Woods, medical intuitive and herbalist and health analysis coach. I read the eyes, tongue, and teeth and help you find out the root cause of your performance challenges or chronic illnesses. So, in the pancreas gland, we have, what is the pancreas, right? Well, it is a gland, it's not an organ. And the pancreas is a 7-inch cucumber looking like gland. Other people like to describe it as looking like a long, skinny tongue. And this pancreas is responsible for producing 320 digestive enzymes into the body and particularly into the small intestine to break down food. It's a key player in our ability to break down sugar and regulate our sugar, as it also produces incredible hormones. And also, produces 1 liter of amylase a day, and the amylase is there to break down sugars or starches and grains and things like that. But so, what is the pancreas, and why is it so important? Because the pancreas is one of the 3 organs that are part of the emotional solar plexus. Therefore, it is our emotions directly correlate and connect to and influence our pancreas's function. The pancreas's function can be directly influenced by an emotion, a negative emotion or reaction, trauma, shock, and stress. So, why is that important to you? Why is that important that you know about this? It's more than important, it's essential. If you have an emotion which is a extremely strong waveform that has force behind it, what happens is it's supposed to flow through the organs. It's supposed to, like electricity flowing, and it gets stuck and stagnant and stopping the communication. And what it does is it constricts the tissues in the cells, in the ducts, in the capillaries, where the hormone secreting cells are, and where the digestive enzyme secreting cells are. It starts constricting that, and it starts not functioning well. Well, one of the fun things about the pancreas is it looks like a tongue, and actually that tongue is like a smile. When it's doing well, when the pancreas is happy and joyful and it is functioning well, it turns up like a smile. And when it's not doing well, the pancreas actually turns down and looks like a frown. And we're talking about emotions. Emotions are mood, and they fluctuate. Well, if your happiness is so important that it directly affects your pancreas, and the happier you are, the better your pancreas will work, and the less of the negative emotions you will experience. One of the big causes, one of the hardest things to heal out there is pancreas cancer, pancreatitis, pancreas stones, and also a lot of people will even say diabetes. And if you look out there in the modern medical world, they actually will tell you there is no cure. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to take this insulin, you'll have to be on these injections, you'll have to take this medication, and some people even have to have surgeries and then are stuck on it for a long time. It starts affecting their kidneys. They're on dialysis, and it starts a really chronic ripple effect. So one of the things I want to share with you, some of the symptoms that you might have if your pancreas is not doing well. Well, this is how you know that you might have a pancreas challenge. You can bruise easily. You get sweet cravings, craving all the wrong foods, like sweets, fatty foods, fried foods, salty foods. You can crave ice or water. You can have extreme fatigue, a loss of power, sweating, and you can feel off balance or dizzy. Another way you can feel pancreas challenges is, not just feeling dizzy, but standing up and getting dizzy. Or one of the obvious things is if your sugar goes really high through the roof, you get sore joints, muscles, and bones, and you just feel old. It can even lead to glaucoma and cataracts or kidney failure. Now, there's a lot you can do to restore the pancreas, heal the pancreas, and I'll get into that. And if you'd like, you're welcome to reach out and I see if I could possibly help. But I want to talk about some of the emotions. Some of the emotions that directly affect the pancreas is overall, and this is what actually is why people get diabetes in a large portion, is because they're just really unhappy. The main emotion is happiness. If you think about it, the pancreas is regulating sugar. What is sugar? Sugar is sweet. And what do we love so much? We love our treats and our sweets. We want to be rewarded and acknowledged and seen and understood, and we want to be appreciated and belong. So treats, we give ourselves treats, and we give each other treats, and often they're full of sweets. Now, that is a substitute for happiness. Those are often substitutes for true validation, acceptance, and connection. So really what we have to do is we have to start having an attitude of gratitude. And when you start getting unhappy, you start focused on there's a good chance you might be focused on what you're not happy about, what you're not grateful for. And I invite you to focus on what you could be grateful for. Have the attitude of gratitude and start bringing that elevated happiness and gratitude into your body, into your pancreas, and change your resonance, change your frequency, change your emotions, change your attitude. Watch what happens and tell me. I'd love for you to tell me back how it is. Now, the pancreas is really interesting. Like I said, it's a long, skinny tongue, and it's divided up to the left and right. And two of the main emotions from the pancreas is jealousy. Jealousy is one of the big ones, and I don't know about you, but it creeps up. It is a gnarly emotion and feeling when you have it. And on the other side, the right side, we have resentment. So jealousy and resentment. If you're human, you have probably experienced those emotions or seen someone else experience jealousy and resentment. And it's really important that we start clearing out these out of our diet. I often suggest people the first thing they should do before they change anything else is change their diet. And I don't mean the food, I mean their emotional diet. Get rid of resentment. Get rid of the unhealthy people in your life. Not get rid of them, throw them in the trash, but take healthy space, have boundaries, and get rid of the jealousy. Get rid of the negativity, negative thoughts, negative influences. Some people like to take a big break from the news. Some people take a break from people who gossip. Some people take a break from toxic relationships or a toxic partner who doesn't respect them or doesn't meet their needs. So I'm going to go down a few more emotions that you may have experienced or may be experiencing in your solar plexus, and that's affecting your body's ability to digest foods and produce the right digestive enzymes. Now, like I said, resentment. You could cry easily. You could feel betrayed. You could feel spiteful. And a couple other ones is the really big one for a lot of people is feeling lonely. Yes, feeling lonely can actually be trapped. These can actually be trapped inside your pancreas for days, weeks, months, or even years. Once those experiences happen, it makes you feel like left out, pushed out, alone, isolated. Those feelings stuck right there until you remove them or you have a release. And there's many ways to do that, and that's something I actually specialize in. So, and you can find a practitioner who can help you with those things. And the other thing about that, the other one is, you could be a pushover, and you could be, and the last one is really worrying about hurting people's feelings. Well, that covers the basic things about the pancreas and why it's important for you to realize that your happiness is an essential part of your life, and you really want to focus on the attitude of gratitude so you can be sure to digest your food so you're not having those symptoms and that we mentioned, sore joints, muscles, and bones, craving all the wrong foods like sweets, fatty foods, craving salt or ice cream or water, bruising easily, and could even lead to sore joints, muscles, and bones. There's a lot of remedies that you can do for that, and I hope this has been helpful. I hope you felt this valuable, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. The link should be around here, or you can reach out to Bella or Nathan Woods on Facebook. We'll talk soon. Bye.